Hey there, everyone. So there was a video of a woman who was in the gym, and she made it to prove that a guy was harassing her, and her name was Jessica Fernandez. And Brett Cooper made a good response to this. I'm going to link the video down below so you can see full context of it. But in short, she was recording herself in the gym in a public space, and the guy was waiting for the gym equipment, and he even offered to help her with the weights and everything, as any decent person in the gym would do. It's been done to me multiple times. And she said no, he walked away, and then she posted the video and acted as if she was harassed. Now, I'm going to read her twit longer of an apology, and I use that with great sarcasm because I do not buy any of the words that she said, and I will show you why later. And we are going to take a look at this, and then I'm going to show you why I don't believe her. This was posted yesterday, January 24th, 2023. As of this recording, it is the 25th. So she recorded this on the 24th. So not even yesterday. It's literally just a few hours ago. And it said, "My gross mistake addressing the gym video. A lot of my content is lighthearted, humorous, but I want to start off by saying this is the most serious thing I have ever posted. First off, I want to apologize sincerely to the man at the gym where this all started. He didn't do anything wrong to me, and I blew our interaction out of proportion. I knew many people think that I'm only apologizing because I got called out from the video I posted, and this is half right. If I wasn't called out for this video, I wouldn't have had the chance to learn from this mistake. We're going to get as to why I don't believe she's learned from anything in a moment, or even realize I made a mistake to begin with. When I first posted the video, I felt I was completely in the right, and I felt I was making a good attempt to connect and relate to my female audience who may have dealt with uncomfortable situations at the gym, and now after reading literally thousands of comments about me, the situation, and the man in question, it truly opened my eyes to how damaging this could have been for him. Men and women deal with very different problems in the realm of the opposite sex. After looking through the lens of an innocent man put in a situation like that, it honestly made me feel sick to my stomach with guilt. I don't buy that, but it should. Before writing this, I was posting whatever made me feel justified for the video, which was wrong on my part, and I'm extremely immature for doing so and trying to make light of a situation that is a lot more serious and should be taken that way. I suffered from SA and SH prior to the situation, and in the past, these events were extremely damaging to me. After speaking with friends that were honest with me, I was able to keep an open and understanding mind. It took literally thousands of people displaying their distaste for the way I acted for me to realize this in full effect, because the man at the gym did nothing damaging to me, and I still felt threatened in this situation. I reacted by trying to cope with it in probably the worst way possible. My past isn't an excuse or justification for what I did. It is something I want to personally and professionally address with a therapist in the future, because I didn't want to and will never hurt anyone ever again in this way. The quote jokes I included in the TikTok were far from tasteful and funny. I look back at that video and now cringe that it ever even got posted. Again, because of the wake-up call given to me by Joey Swole and his community, I think it's important to call people out on their mistakes, and in the words of Joey, help them, quote, do better. This is exactly what I plan to do with not just my content, but my life moving forward. Now, this is already becoming a lot to read, and honestly, I considered making a video to help convey my sincerity for what I'm saying, but I also want to prove this isn't a publicity stunt, or a way to farm clicks. So I feel like this is the best way to express what I'm doing to move forward. So I'm deciding to remove the videos off all of my platforms because I don't want this misconception. Some people might think this is a way of me hiding the video or sweeping it under the rug, but this text isn't going anywhere. I eventually decided that there's no real combination of words I could put together to gain the trust of my community and people who are just discovering me in the worst way possible. With my 600K followers on TikTok, and as an influencer, I hate that word, I hold a lot of responsibility to use my platform in a way that spreads love and happiness, which I did the exact opposite of. I'm sorry to the men and women who deal with or have dealt with false/true allegations of SA or SH. And if I made their situations feel belittled by mine, I apologize. To my fans who have supported me and have been supporting me through this, I messed up, and I'm going to just own this mistake. I love making content and sharing my experiences with my community and people in general, and I hope I'm able to show growth not only in a few days and weeks, but in the months and years as I continue to be able to do what I love. This will be an ugly scar on my character for a long time until I can show that I am growing. I just hope people give me the chance to. So truly, I'm sorry, and I will not just say that I'm sorry like it's going to fix everything. I'm going to show and prove to everyone that this is not who I am, and this is not who I'm going to continue to be. Mistakes help me grow, and I'm willing to learn and take people's constructive criticism where it is needed, in the hopes of moving on after this situation. I will no longer be discussing the topic any further. Along with that, I will be taking a break from social media until I'm in the right mental space to keep making content. Now, after saying all of that, after giving you every little piece of that apology video, I'm going to show you why she's completely wrong, and why what she says is just not okay whatsoever. These are screenshots from her Discord server that I slipped into yesterday morning, and she's talking about how she got so much abuse for saying people should just leave others in the middle of a workout alone. These are weird. Someone said, ew, who would ever want to be disturbed in the middle of a workout? And Honeybee said, who these days wants to be disturbed in general? LMAO. She, the owner of the Discord server, Jessica Fernandez, said facts. And then here's what she says that really just disgusts me. right here, and this is why I don't think she's sorry. I'm going to go up to every guy in the middle of squats and ask them pointless questions. Quote, what's your favorite food? Did you watch Wednesday on Netflix? They get harassed enough already. And she's laughing at it. They're all laughing at it. So this is why I truly, truly do not believe that she is in any way sorry for what she did or sorry for what she said, because it is very clear that she's not sorry for what she said. And I will hold on to that with every fiber of my being, because this was all said yesterday morning. And I can pull it up for you too. See, as you can see right here, it's all there. It's all there. Every last bit of what she said in those screenshots is there. Now, for full disclosure, if you scroll all the way down, you can see where she's talking about how she is going to be taking a break. She's going to be taking a break. I will be back when I'm well, because I'm dealing with a lot of negative backlash. It can play a role on one's mental health. So I think it's smart I leave and not come back until I'm ready. Gonna take a break from social media, but I might stream some games in Discord. Not sure yet if I want to. I think I need to avoid having mental breakdowns and speak to a therapist before I can stream again. Now that I've said every little bit of that, I don't buy anything she says. I truly do not buy a single thing that she says. I think she's a liar. I think she's sorry she got caught, and she's trying to play the pity party role. I do not buy any of it, especially when I showed you what she said in her Discord server. And this is a public Discord server. This is not private. The link to her Discord's in her link tree, so I'm not showing anything that's not been made to the public. I'm sorry, but you almost ruined a man's life because you wanted to prove that you were being creeped up on. And that's not the case. And the amazing thing is you were like, I don't want to be sexually looked at or sexually treated like me when you sell yourself on OnlyFans. Now, do not get me wrong. Just because you sell OnlyFans stuff does not give anybody the right to harass you or be creepy towards you, but that's clearly not what this man was doing. But you tried to ruin a man's life because of your hero complex and your ginormous ego. And that did not work out well for you. It did not serve you well. So, I do hope you understand that you're not being looked at too favorably here. Hey there, everyone. So I'm adding this at the end of this video because apparently there was an original draft to her apology that she took down. So that whole part where she said, this seems like I'm sweeping it under the rug and these words won't go away. Yeah, that's a bull-faced lie. I knew she was lying from when I read her Discord messages or the things that she said in the public chat. And this is her original draft. My gross mistake addressing my gym video. Most of my comments aren't serious, so please take them all with a grain of salt. Since the quote gym video has blown up way bigger than I anticipated, I obviously noticed my comments have become somewhat contradictory. I had stated that the video was for awareness and then said for entertainment. This was twisted into people thinking I made the situation up for entertainment. However, I meant the video was meant for awareness, but the comments I had made about being an underage 21-year-old, a TikTok inside joke, and about ripping his pee-pee off and natural selection were meant for entertainment, to be taken as a joke and not to be taken seriously. The video was for awareness, and I will not apologize for how I felt in that situation. There was an issue prior to this point of the recording that led to me taping the second part of my workout for my own safety due to past experiences I've had. I realize now that if I were to post it for awareness, I could have kept the stare counter and blurred his face and make it more clear when I'm joking. This is how I tend to cope. I was not thinking when that video was posted, I was thinking of this from a content perspective, like what jokes should I say that women could relate to, and not from a, how could this negatively affect the people in that video. From my point of view, this seemed like a relatable, funny video some women could relate to. I'm sorry that I painted this man in a bad light, but that's how I seriously felt. It was wrong for me to take a situation like this and post it on the internet for all to see. I thought I was doing right and being entertaining at the same time, but I made a mistake. A gross mistake, trying to combine the two. So there you have it, folks. She did not mean a single thing of what she said in that apology that I read. She lied. She didn't make any mention of Joey Swole or how his audience helped her see the light and whatever bullcrap she painted. My guess is she wrote this first draft out, saw Joey Swole's video, and then wrote the second draft of the apology. She's a liar. And apparently she's done this before, because people have pointed to a video, and there's a screenshot floating around of a video where she went to the beach and recorded men and called them creepy as well. So how many mistakes can she make? How many mistakes can her fans, give her until she's just a horrible person? So that's what I wanted to add to the end of this video. I appreciate you all. Thank you for taking the time to listen. And yeah, multiple people have posted this, so this is not just one singular screenshot that's been doctored. She really did this. She really said this. This was posted on the 23rd of January. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.
All right, giving men at the beach that Rosalina energy. Now, no idea who or what a Rosalina is, but clearly by looking at TikToks like this and the past content that I showed you, that she utilizes men for her validation and her attention seeking to validate her existence. I just find it so interesting how you publicly complain about the attention, but then create social media accounts in order to garner the attention. And look at that, she has an OnlyFans account. Can't say I didn't see this one coming. I don't see any posted, there's no media on it right now. You can tell she at least thought about it. But what she does have is a fan house account where she gets this, charges people $10 to see private photos of her. Welcome to my fan house. Please read this so you can find exactly what you're looking for. More than 120 pictures are posted on my private feed with everything from selfies to whatever. Don't care. So you see, guys, you begin to understand the mindset of women who utilize social media accounts to drive attention and invest money, but don't give a goddamn about you. In fact, think you're repulsive and repugnant. Fact of the matter is, guys, is that a woman who is truly uncomfortable in a situation or a setting with a guy would never post that video up online for the world to be able to consume on her TikTok account. At the most, she might take that video and go to the police, file a police report. At the least, she would at least remove herself from the environment. Maybe somewhere in the middle there, she would actually go to the gym staff to report the incident. But unfortunately, liars just just don't work this way. And also, unfortunately, is that we have a social media engine like TikTok that rewards these women with attention that they seek and as well as money for their dastardly deeds.